Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
These
athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. How did he absorb that hook? Which fighter will say no mas? And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. As he weathered the storm. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. So much for boxing. This is a fight. He blocks the jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. They're both trying for a knockout. Good left counter that lands. He parries away that left hook. That's a scoring left hand.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
That one will count. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He misses with that jab. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Left punch. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. On to the fifth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. He threw the hook, didn't land. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good counter right-handed kick. Nice exchange here from both men. And he fails to score with that left hook. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
One, two, three, four, five.
they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know.
Do you believe this? So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Right hook just missed. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Both men step back for just a moment. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Lands with the right counter. That left doesn't score. Perfect counter shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. And he just misses with that jab. Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Some You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Does he have what it takes to get out of trouble here? Good job trying to back out of trouble. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He misses with that jab. He blocks the hook. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That left counter was perfectly timed. And there's the bell for round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it? Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You'd like to see more jabs.
I think they both think they're playing tiddlywinks. This is the fight game. When you get in there,
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. He's punching. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. We've made it to round 10. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that space.
Back and forth they go. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
They need to turn this around halfway through. counterpunching for both these athletes. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down in the same round, it's an 8-8 round, but that's how it rolls.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Great counter right hand there. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Do you believe what we are seeing? That counter shot lands. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Maybe he should hold on, but that's not in his DNA. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.